So today I would like to talk about how I got over my persistent loneliness as a teenager. So when I was a teenager, I would really feel lonely and I felt like I don't belong anywhere. To a point where when I would try to be social, just something about it, it felt like I was always the odd one out in the room. It just felt like, as I said, I don't belong. It got to a point where I kept myself at home a lot of the times. After school, I just go straight back home, just me and my phone, and that's it. And I would ask myself, why do I feel so different? Why do I feel like everyone is getting along except me? And mind you, I would try to, as I mentioned, I would try to socialize. I would do everything that you're supposed to do. You go to a party here, you do this, you do that, but just a part of me didn't feel like I belonged. And I think a big part of that was also the fact that we moved a lot. So I would spend a couple of years at this place, another couple of years at another place. So I never had that chance to really sit down and form tangible relationships to a point where, let's say you're 17, 16, I don't know, everyone has known each other for 10 years plus, and then there's me, the new guy. I always felt like the new guy in all of these spaces. And I think that played a part in that feeling of loneliness in my life until I disassociated. I think at around 18, I completely disassociated. I did not want to hang out with people. There was a time where I felt like I'm just being used for what I have, and I just stopped hanging out. And I don't really recommend that, but it did work for me. It worked for me in the sense that I could find myself, really. I could find who I was and know what I like and know the type of people that I wanted to be around. So I shifted that feeling of loneliness to now I'm going to be selective on who comes in my life, because I'm looking back at it now, and the reason why I felt like I never belonged is because I kept on allowing different type of people to come into my life, and those are not the type of people that could match the person I was, until I was intentional with that to say, you know what, this is the type of friend I want. This is the type of group of people I want to be around. And once I set that in stone, it started happening. I started to gain those relationships to a point where I've had these relationships for multiple years till today. So I want to say to you, you might be in the same spot that I was, or you might not necessarily know how to get over with it. But I'm just here to tell you that use that loneliness as a superpower. Kanye would always say that he uses his bipolar as a superpower. It's his superpower. Use that loneliness to, number one, not allow just anyone to enter your life, and be selective. So don't view it necessarily as loneliness. View it as that is your gate, and you're not going to just allow anyone. And once you've made the choice, once you know the type of people that you want to be around, number one, you will attract them, and they will be attracted to you, instead of trying to be this cool guy that everyone wants to be around, but then when he goes back home, he's lonely. No. If you know who you want to be around, if you know the type of friends you want to have, if you are yourself and not playing a character of what you think you are, that's when you will genuinely see a change in your life. So yeah, guys, I hope you can get something from this. Like and subscribe, and yeah, see you and in the next video.